So guys, we're back at Alton Towers for opening day. It's dry, it's bright. Yeah, so we're going to see if it's a typical opening day or if it's going to be a decent opening day.
The reason the rights when they open until 10 o'clock.
So yeah, let's get into it. So guys, we're back at Alton Towers for opening day. It's dry, it's bright. Yeah, so we're going to see if it's a typical opening day or if it's going to be a decent opening day.
The reason the rights when they open until 10 o'clock.
So yeah, let's get into it. So the blue coaster is getting there. Some more theming from the last time. Due to open on the 28th. Yeah, and Sean Sambrit. So yeah, as I was saying, the theming is looking a lot better. It's looking a bit more complete. We've got the picket fence up. The exit way. Station still needs a lot of work done to it, so I think although it's going to be opening on the 28th, it looks like it's going to be incomplete. Let's see.
So this is the exit, so where the queuing system is here, exit and entry.
Aye.
Oh, sorry.
It's a bit.
Aye. So I think we're going to take a little ride on someone over here. Someone I didn't know, we've got some fish.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Some koi carp. Dipsy, dipsy, la la. Yeah, CBeebies Land's closed. Justin's house. And you've got In the Night Garden, a magical boat ride. So yeah, CBeebies Land on opening weekend is 11 AM. So one of the other rides that's been affected by the today's new opening hours, 11 AM for Spinball. Doesn't look like it's had much maintenance over the winter period. Then we've got the Lakeside Suite. So here we go, down into the X sector. So again, the Smiler that needed a repaint really badly, it's now looking old and rusty. It is not looking great this season. So already Smiler has been delayed in opening. No sign of any testing, so straight away not a great start. Oblivion. Don't look down. So years ago I used to come to here, buy my hot dog from that shutter, stand right here, and just look up. It's good to see that the effects are on, the mist effect. Oblivion does look like it's had a little bit of fresh paint on its exterior. But how long will the Oblivion last? That's the question. How long will we have Oblivion? So Oblivion has begun testing. So as we wait in the queue for the Oblivion, it has been testing. It's just gone 10 o'clock, still no signs of them, but the queue is getting huge. Yeah, I'm taking a walk around there. Thomas, he is still in the queue, and that is the queue open. So we will go find Thomas, but the queue is absolutely huge. It goes all the way up under the drop, and it comes round all the way around. So yeah, this is the queue for Oblivion, and it is huge. Yep. Currently going through the queue line for Oblivion. Could do a good power wash, right? Well, I like that rustic effect on the rocks. Yeah. Oh, the lamppost could do a repaint. A lot of repainting needs done. It should have been done in 5 months. It was closed. Everybody time. First off, the old screens. They have been there since 1998 and never replaced. Looks like we're going to be held here, so we can hopefully get a spot of seeing the first train getting away. 50. I could have done my lot of tidy up before the point.
Station please, Jake, new station please.
So we're going in the central tower on the lower deck. We've got a big Tesla there. And the old monsters and 4 stuffs looking. I'm sure that water's been there since 1998 as well. Day the Oblivion opened was the day that the central tower gone through. Bloody. So we're going to try and get all the ride photos into this video somehow. It's going to take a little bit of editing, but we'll get there. So we are in the Oblivion queue line, still operations on the Oblivion at the worst I've ever seen. Well over 1 hour queue time, one train leaving every 3 to 4 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I know they get new staff, but if your staff can't get the trains out, don't hire them. Very, very bad. So here we go guys, we are entering the station. Well, that's been a long time. Long time coming for here.
For some things, there is no rational explanation. There is no way out. There is no ending to this story. Welcome to the unknown. Welcome to eternal darkness. Welcome.
we'll see when you get off. So there you go guys, that is just Oblivion. And it's a bit rattly on the way up, a bit vibraty, shaky and juddery, but once you get up to the top, well, I mean there is only one way down. And yeah, the drop's great still. The misters are on and they're soaking you, cooling you down. It's not very warm there, so I didn't need cooled down. How was your first ride, Nick?
Long queue time waits, kind of could have been improved a wee bit better. Could have had some more additional trains.
So yeah, they're running a 3-train operation on opening day. Absolutely horrid. So yeah, that is us done with the X sector for now. With a 70-minute queue for Oblivion and a 90-minute queue for the Smiler. So we're going to head on over and join the queue for Hicks. So the view across the pond, right across the Tower Street, lights in place. Oh, there's the tower. So some ribbon heads for after breakfast here. Trees fell down there, or bushes. So yeah, it's good. I mean, we're staying just off site, just so we could have broken up the travel. There's George Goose. So we're staying 43 minutes off site, which is a lot better than staying 5.5 hours away. Which is normally what we have to do. So the X sector we just came from, and we're going to the world of David Williams. So yeah, we're going to jump in on Hex before we go in, if it's open. Hex is so unreliable, so if it's open we'll get on, if it's not we'll go. So we're here at the Taste Wagon where you can buy a cheeseburger for the ridiculous price of £14. Double cheeseburger 16, a vegan fillet burger for 15. You can get a Coca-Cola Zero, Fanta Sprite for $2.75, or you can pay £3 for water. Yeah, so yeah, it's not the greatest. Prices are steep. Face painting, loaded fries, the Alton chains. We'll probably go in there later on.
I'm going on the party ride.
You're going on the party ride?
Yeah.
What's the ride called? Don't touch it.
The party ride.
The party ride?
Yeah, it's called the party. It's called the Bang Bang Bangy Bang.
Is it?
Yeah.
Come on then.
It's called air balloon. It's called air balloon, but then the balloons pop and then they fart.
And what does the ride do?
It jumps.
It jumps?
Yeah, and then it farts. And then it farts.
It farts?
It just goes to say stuff.
You're looking forward to going on the party ride?
Yeah. And the farty thing, that fart will go. And that's the funny part.
So we see everyone when we come off?
Yeah, we see when we come off.
So Kylie, how was the fart ride?
Bad. Because I didn't even get to ride on it.
What did they do?
she said there's something there.
So yeah, they closed the party ride, as Kylie calls it, because there is an imaginary storm on its way. Typical Alton Towers. So we're going to try her on this one next. So yeah, she's got to try and get her driver's license. Let's see if she passes. So hi guys, we are back here waiting for Kylie to go on, and as you can see, it is a beautiful day, but according to Alton Towers, there is a massive storm here. So if any of you can spot a storm on the video, let me know.
Do you know how to get there?
So there seems to be a traffic jam.
Remember, no bumping, and make sure you stop at the junctions.
Okay, just casually going the wrong way around the roundabout. It's good to see you on the right side of the road, Kylie. So it's time for Gangster Granny the ride. So guys, we are now going to make our way into the Dark Forest. Obviously the Dark Forest is home to Rita and 13. Queue times are ridiculous. I'm going to check queue times and I will obviously be coming back to you with that. So after checking queue times, we have 70 minutes on Rita and 90 minutes on 13. Obviously a lot of rides closed about half an hour ago due to an electrical storm that was non-existent. Some people have said there was an electrical storm throughout Stoke. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. It could be, but I doubt it. So yeah, we're going to fire into the Dark Forest, ride on Rita, and a ride on 13. We've not ridden Rita for a while. We didn't ride it last year, so super hyped to get on it. Yeah, so here we go.
So you've just come out of pizza and pasta buffet. So what did you think of it?
It was good.
Yeah.
The pasta's a bit bland, but
Yeah.
for what you're paying, it's worth it.
Yeah, and it's all you can eat. So you had one of the. I'm not sure if it was like a curse of Manor or like
the cursed pizza.
Yeah, so it was basically a dark-looking cookie thing. From what I saw, and then it had Smarties on it and stuff. So how was that?
Pizza base, standard pizza base with food colouring to make it like the grey burnt look.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it was chocolate flavoured syrup with Smarties.
All right. How was the drink selection there as well?
The drink selection, so the soft drinks are quite poor.
Oh, okay.
The fizzy drinks a bit better. I'm a Coca-Cola fan.
Yeah.
So I was fine.
All right. So the Runaway Mine Train, what do you think of it being shut and the ride availability that's going on since we're standing outside it there?
So Runaway Mine Train is, what was it? It's quite old. Can't remember how old it is. But it's in Catania Canyon with nothing open in this selection of the park. It's quite bad. It's probably having a knock-on effect to the other ride availability. We don't know if it's a permanent closure or if it's just closed for maintenance.
Yeah.
The Congo River Rapids in the area is also closed.
Which is just over there. I don't know if you guys can see.
So that sort of makes this part of the park a little bit obsolete.
Yeah, another thing is, my daughter, she's 4 now, but she used to go on the Runaway Mine Train. I think they put it up to 1 metre, I believe, and now it's 1.1. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure, but it was definitely 90 centimetres at one point, and unfortunately the camera didn't actually work when I took her on there, so I've not really got any memories of her on it, but she's unfortunately still too small. So yeah, what do you think of the ride availability in general? Because some of the rides opened at 11 and quite a lot's closed, like the monorail, the sky ride and the gardens and whatnot.
The monorail we knew is aging and it was in need of a major refurb, so hopefully the closure during the start of the season is going to give them that little bit extra time to refurb it and it opens up better.
Yeah, definitely.
The sky ride, to be honest,
like they spent so much money on doing that, and it's a shame it's not open for the season. They've had about 5 months to
5.5 months
try and
to
get
get
at least some of it
up and running.
sorted. Yeah, but quite a lot of it, I feel, it's not open and stuff like that. But yeah, we're currently going to head. I think next ride will be the Curse of Alton Manor, which I believe is that way.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So yeah, just with the sky ride,
yeah,
there is no excuse for the sky ride being closed. Not with a massive overhaul and refurb, and then having obviously the 5.5 months in the winter period to have that repaired.
Yeah, definitely.
If it needed repaired, it very rarely ran.
Yeah.
So yeah, so next we're going to jump on the Curse of Alton Manor.
So how was your trip on the Cursed Manor?
It was good. Kylie was on it. Kylie absolutely loved it. I still prefer Joe. There's a lot of old jewel parts in there. So yeah, it was all right. I mean, they couldn't really add anything to it.
What's the best part?
The best part, I would say, that's a hard one. The Curse of Alton Manor, that's a hard one. The best part would be, I don't know, the photograph bit when the dolls imitated falling down on you.
And what do you think of the merch that they got on sale?
It's exactly the same as last year. I mean, I didn't see nothing new in there. Just how this year,
apart from the price rises.
it seems to be the same everywhere this year with Alton Towers. Same old stuff.
The prices for the items compared to last
They've
year?
definitely put the prices up, which, I mean, everywhere's putting the prices up, but I mean, I think Merlin are taking it to the extreme a little. Over more than double the price for some of the items. Although you do get your Merlin annual discount, so it's not too bad.
Do you think Merlin are just out to rob people these days?
I wouldn't say they're out to rob people, that's maybe using the wrong terms, but yeah, they're certainly trying to make extra money so they can invest it in their parks, most likely in Europe rather than in the UK.
So the money that they're making now to try and invest in places, where do you think they're mostly putting it? What sort of parks do you think they're putting it? Because here at Alton Towers,
So I reckon their investments are going into the Legolands. So your Legoland in London and Legoland Deutschland, but then also the Legolands in Asia and probably going to be in the new Legoland opening up in the South States.
Yeah, because Alton Towers seems to be a bit run down from previous years, don't you think?
I mean, to be fair, this year they had 5.5 months, and after the 5.5 months I didn't see much done. But we've not been right round the park, so I'm reluctant to make much comment on that.
Once you get around the park, what do you think? What improvements do you think they should make?
Improvements. Well, one thing is a couple of the rides that we've seen could use a lick of paint.
And what do you think about the weather one an hour on?
I mean, we did have 30 seconds of rain with like 6 raindrops, so I mean, if that closes rides, it closes rides.
I suppose it's just one of these things, isn't it?
I ain't the weatherman, so I can't do that. I didn't see anything. It was bright blue skies, the sun was in there. It was warm. So yeah, I mean, I don't know why it was closed, but it is what it is. But now we are off to ride on Nemesis.
So where have you just come from?
So we've just been on Nemesis Reborn.
Well, that's again. Where have you just come from?
We just had a ride on Nemesis Reborn, back row.
What did you think of it?
It's not Nemesis, quite clearly it's Nemesis Reborn, and it has got a very distinctive rattle from when you start at the bottom of the lift hill up to the top, and then it's got a different rattle throughout the whole duration of the ride. It's still got the intensity, it's just not a Nemesis.
So on the ride itself, do you think there's any maintenance been done to this since the season closed?
No. But they've maybe just had to give it its annual MOT, but that's probably as far as maintaining the rides went.
So that's it?
That's pretty much
Anything
it.
else you want to say?
I mean, it's a good ride, it's still fast. Still got that thrill kick.
Was it hot enough for you? Was it hot enough for you?
Yeah, yeah.
So the track, was it hot?
It was fast.
Could it be faster though?
I don't know if I would want it faster. I mean, I think its current speed is good enough. I think maybe they just need to try and work out where the rattle's coming from and rectify that issue. To rectify that issue, then it'll be a much more comfortable ride.
Do you think the maintenance team's just been skiving for the last 5.5 months since the season's closed, rather than checking on rides?
There has been some maintenance done around the park. As we saw, they have replaced 3 fence panels between the Curse of Alton Manor and obviously here. But I mean, we'll just have to have a look around the park. We've not been right around the park yet, so we can't say. I mean, Rita's had maintenance done yet, you could tell that was done. That was quite a smooth one.
Rita's obviously had maintenance because it was closed for partially half the season last season, so...
but yeah, I mean, they need to find the rattle, work out the rattle and sort it. From what I'm hearing, I haven't ridden it yet, but what I'm hearing, Toxicator is not sounding very healthy.
Nah, no, it's not at all, not at all.
But again, I've not ridden it yet this year, so we will have to wait and see. It might be running absolutely great, and it could maybe just be brand new sound effects.
Do you think the queue times are improving since this morning?
Queue times have improved. Ride availability seems to have increased that a little bit. Could be doing better. As far as the operations go, the staff need to get the trains out faster.
Need to get them out faster. What do you recommend?
More competent staff that know what they're doing. I do get it's a new start of the season, so the staff are new and they're probably just still going through a training phase. A live training phase with obviously punters.
Where are you heading next?
So I think we're going to go to guest services. We've got a couple of issues that we need to bring up with them, and then from there we're going to go and ride Galactica on the fast track and then see what we're at.
No worries.
So let's go.
Okay, Patrick, what ride have you just come from?
So we just came from Gangster Granny the ride.
How did you find it?
Entertaining. It was no queue, walk on. It could do with a little bit better, maybe some animatronics in it, but it's an all round, it's a good family ride, so it's good for like the young ones as well as the older ones and everything in between.
And where are you heading next?
So next we are going to head over towards 13. We're going to fast track 13 just because time's getting on, and as soon as we've done 13 we're going to see how much time we've got left and see what we can hop on. So yeah, let's go and grab a fast track on 13.
Okay, where have you just come from?
So we've just done the Oblivion.
How was it?
It's the Oblivion, it's a great ride. It's the world's first vertical drop. Started at the Oblivion, ended at the Oblivion every time.
Where are you off to now?
So we're going to go to Towers Trading, do a Towers Trading tour, show off the new merch if there is any. I need to pick up a Smiler resin so it can join the collection.
And where are you heading after here?
After Towers Trading, we'll be ending the vlog outside the gates before heading back to the hotel.
And when are you back at the park?
We'll be back at the park tomorrow morning, 6:30.
6:30 in the morning. Will you be up that early?
Oh aye, we're going to the Chained Oak Tree first.
Chained Oak Tree. No worries.
Alright guys, so here we are in Towers Trading and how knows.
I like Patrick.
Big man.
On that circle.
It's your jacket you're wanting.
Coming down. So guys, here we are in Towers Trading. We're just going to do a quick shop tour. Let's go to the Alton Towers long sleeve t-shirts at 25. We've got a giant Alton Towers mug, followed by the smaller mugs. The jumbos are £18, the smaller ones are £12. We've got the rainbowy type one, the Alton Towers trophy, now £6 one tenner. The bubble set, they sell these bubble sets 365 days a year and never sell. The Jenga is £6, the glass tankards £6, the glass a fiver, Catania Canyon at £18, the flume, I used to love the flume, £18. You've got the teddy bears there, just the genetic one, and they are now a tenner. So we've got pens, £6. For your pin badge collections. Then you've got the Alton Towers Resort Medal. And then you've got that. Then we've got the shoe charms. Teddy bears at £18. Tomorrow Jazz will probably get her Smiler magnets that she's not got. So we've got the boots for the Smiler. This one's at £8. £8. So they're all £8. Smiler World merch. there is something that I'm looking for, and they have not got it in stock, which is horrid. So they don't have new smaller resin in stock. That's all I'm in here for. Yeah, they're all gone. So we've got the Oblivion. So we've got the Oblivion hoodie. We've got these. I got one of these when the very first came out last year. Which, fun enough, I also got that before it even came on the shelves. So I'm picking this up. It is the Run of the Mine Train wooden blocks. So these are £12 without discount, then you get your annual pass discount. So I'll do a more in-depth video tomorrow when we finish. We have got a kind of rush tonight, so I'll just do a wee quick one just to add in here. And yeah, tomorrow we'll do a full in-depth video for all the merch. Chess set. And then the Vita sign, the Vita medal, the Vita resin, teddy bears. So Kylie, she's got the full collection of the teddy bears. And then when we go upstairs, we just come into the genetic stuff. And I come with the Christmas stuff. So the Christmas baubles are reckon this year will probably end up on my tree for the Christmas baubles. But they still have a lot of the fireworks resins and stuff like that. The resins for the, what was it? It wasn't Pirate Takeover. Scarefest, that's it. But yeah, they don't have any magnets here. They've got them in the Smiler shop, so tomorrow I'll do a shop vlog and a regular vlog. So we'll have a day 2 plus shop. Day 2 vlog and a shop vlog. Yeah, it's a lot of genetic stuff. So yeah, that concludes a little shop tour for today. They've not got what I was looking for, so I'm not going to hang around in here. And the battery's about dead in the camera.